Motivation feels powerful. It feels like fire. Like today is the day everything changes. But here's the truth. No one wants to admit. Motivation will hype you up. Discipline will change your life. Motivation shows up when you feel good. Discipline shows up when you don't. And if you're tired of starting strong, but quitting halfway, if you're tired of feeling inspired, but not transformed, then this video might be exactly what you need. Because today, we're breaking down why discipline will take you places motivation never will, and how the most successful people on earth build unstoppable lives without relying on fleeting feelings. Before we begin, take 1 second to like this video and subscribe to the channel, not for the algorithm, but as a commitment to yourself, that you're serious about growth. Let's begin. Motivation is emotional. It's unpredictable. It depends on mood, environment, energy, and confidence. One bad night of sleep, one setback, one bad conversation, and motivation disappears. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline is a system, not a spark. Highly disciplined people don't wake up every day feeling excited to work. They wake up knowing what must be done, and they do it anyway. That's why motivation alone fails most people, because life doesn't run on perfect conditions. You will have days when you feel tired, you feel bored, you feel unconfident, you feel uninspired, you feel like quitting. Motivation says, wait until you feel ready. Discipline says, act first. The feeling will follow. Research in behavioral psychology shows that action creates motivation, not the other way around. You don't feel motivated and then act. You act, and motivation catches up. Discipline builds momentum. Momentum builds belief. Belief builds results. And results change lives. Motivation focuses on outcomes. I want to be fit. I want to be rich. I want to be successful. Discipline focuses on identity. I am someone who trains. I am someone who shows up. I am someone who keeps promises to myself. That difference changes everything. When motivation is your driver, you quit when results don't show up fast enough. When discipline is your driver, you continue because this is who you are now. Discipline rewires your self-image. Every time you do the hard thing, when you don't feel like it, you send a message to your brain. I can be trusted. That's powerful. Confidence doesn't come from hype. It comes from evidence. Evidence that you show up. Evidence that you follow through. Evidence that you don't negotiate with weakness. Motivation asks, what do I feel like doing today? Discipline asks, what kind of person do I refuse to stop being? And once your identity shifts, quitting no longer feels like an option. Motivation loves beginnings. Discipline survives the middle. Anyone can start. Very few can continue. Success isn't built in intense bursts. It's built through boring consistency. Think about the people you admire. Athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, leaders. They didn't succeed because they were always motivated. They succeeded because they trained when no one was watching. They worked when progress felt invisible. They stayed consistent when quitting would have been easier. Discipline compounds. One workout doesn't change your body. One study session doesn't change your intelligence. One day of effort doesn't change your life. But repeated disciplined actions over time do. Motivation burns fast and dies young. Discipline is slow but permanent. That's why discipline creates freedom. Freedom from starting over. Freedom from self-doubt. freedom from excuses, freedom from regret. Discipline lets you look back and say, I did the work, even when it was hard. And nothing is more empowering than that. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you lose self-respect. Every time you say, I'll start tomorrow, I'll do it later, I'll try again next week, your mind takes note. Over time, motivation fades because you stop believing yourself. Discipline restores trust. When you do what you said you would do, especially when it's uncomfortable, you rebuild internal credibility, and self-trust is everything. Discipline turns you into someone who doesn't need reminders, doesn't need pressure, doesn't need motivation. You just execute. That's why disciplined people appear confident, calm, and unstoppable. Not because life is easier for them, but because they don't rely on emotions to dictate behavior. They've mastered themselves. And self-mastery beats motivation every single time. Let's make this practical. You don't need to become extreme. You don't need to be perfect. You need standards. Disciplined people remove decision fatigue. They don't debate whether to act. The decision was made long ago. They focus on non-negotiables, small actions, done daily, no matter what. They act before thinking, because thinking invites excuses. They keep promises small, but sacred. Consistency beats intensity. They understand discipline is a muscle. It gets stronger every time you use it. Discipline isn't punishment. It's self-respect in action. It's choosing long-term growth over short-term comfort. And once discipline becomes part of who you are, motivation becomes a bonus, not a requirement. Motivation will inspire you for a moment. Discipline will carry you for a lifetime. Motivation is loud, but unreliable. Discipline is quiet, but unstoppable. If you want real change, if you want confidence that doesn't fade, if you want results that last, stop waiting to feel ready. Build discipline and let your future self thank you. If this message helped you, hit like so more people can hear it, and subscribe to the channel for more videos on discipline, self-improvement, and unstoppable mindset. Remember this: you don't need more motivation, you need more discipline, and that will take you everywhere motivation never could.